Hello traders, hello guys, it's Ashkan with another roadmap of the day. I honestly wish you had a good day at the trading, and I wanted to repeat it. If you have a plan, you could reach your target. And first of all, if you wanted to use the offer of the Black Friday and you wanted to purchase something from the Just5Team products, it's the time, be smart, it's the time to do that. Okay, let's go to the chart, guys. At the daily time frame, guys, if you remember, I've mentioned it just break like this base area, and it's like a sign it's gonna go up. So I've mentioned maybe if we have this type of FDB and going up, it will be so perfect and ideal. Okay, but it didn't happen because of the momentum. Okay, it just closed above that area and it went up directly. At H4, I've mentioned we have this tiny base area. I've told breakout from each way of this base, it could be a sign to go to that way. For example, if we have breakout and candle close below this area, it could be a sign that it's gonna go down. And now after a 3-4 hours candle, do you see 3 candles, it finally break that area. And if you remember, I've told that area that prices at that area, it's a strong supply. As you see, it's a strong supply, so it takes times to do that. Why? Because it took many orders. There is many volume happening in that area, so maybe it's like a sign that it's gonna go more higher, even this area, or even higher time frame. Maybe we'll reach to about this MPL area, this flip zone, and this MPL area maybe be the target of this movement. Okay, let's back to what we should to do at the M15 just for now, because look at this area. How perfect, how easy, how simple was that. It's like a base area, breakout, FDB tweet, tiny FDR and up. If you are trading that time, you should, guys, look, listen to me, you should took this position. I've talked about this many times. Breakout, FDB, tiny FDR and up. It was so simple. Oh man, it was so easy and simple. It's okay. Let's back to the chart and let's find out where I would start trading every day. It will be about this area, about this area will be good. Okay, for now I will spot the area that as a zone and the target of the movement and all of those things. Okay, guys, do you see it's like a fresh FTR as a base? It just tapped to it, and we have this area as a rejection zone. I wanted to have mentioned this area as well, and I wanted to see, do we have anything about that area? And we will see here could be a sign and a rejection area too. And we will just should mention the origin of movement, that it will be about this area. I think it will be about this area. Okay, let's extend it to the right. And okay, let me just make it some tighter. No, it's not perfect. It will be about this area. Okay, and let's go. In that area, that time I will come to the chart, and it will be a new H4 candle too at the GJ, and it just went up with the momentum, and it just rejected from the fresh FTR, so it's like a sign for me. But because it just tapped to this area and it just back down, it just tapped to the base area and just back down with momentum, the rule says always we should wait for a second confirmation, like double bottom or something like that, that it just related to the Just5Team strategy. And now let's see, we have a bearish candle that reacted to this area. It's a new H4 candle too. It's a new M15 of the H1, and it just reacted to this area, and it will be like a decision point area for us to what should we do now. And now it just, and we have a tips. If you remember, guys, I've talked about some tips of my personal tips about the candlestick patterns. You know, when we have like this area will be like it will be high chance to reject it from this area. Exactly, especially we will after we will have some momentum like this. So I will talk about two type of position now. The first one will be the risky one. Okay, I will put like that. I will the stop loss will be here, the target will be the next zone. Okay, it will be here. Okay, about this area. And if you remember, we talked about it many times. Okay, so I will put it like about here to maybe spread. As you know, spread is very important for scalping. The target could be around that area, and okay, it's okay. Let's see. The price went exactly. Do you see how? You could search a lot about this pattern, my personal pattern. Most of the time, I mean, more than 80% of the time, it will be happen, guys. Mostly when we have a momentum at this candle, okay? When we have this candle momentum, it will be happen. It will be react to this top of this indecision candle, okay? So now it just went back up. The safe position will be happen now. The price is rejected from the fresh zone. The price went up, tapped to this area and back down. A tiny FTR is happening. So now it could be a sign to, we could go for a buy now here. The stop loss will be below the FTR candle. The target will be around that area. And it will be here. And let's see. Okay. And now it's another sign, guys. It's another sign. If you have enough pips to the next zone, about 10 pips, okay, no, you should have more. Okay, we talk about like a 15 pips is enough. Okay, but if you want to have a risky position, it's up to you. You could take this position now, and now we could go further. It went up but rejected from this area, but it still is bullish, and we are in momentum too. Could be a sign that it's gonna go up. And another bullish candle, it's after the Frankfurt Open, and ta-da, it just tapped to the target. So I want to recap. Price back to the fresh zone, tap it, big bullish candle as a momentum candle. It's a just 5 tips. You could just enter after that candle. It reached the target, guys. It reached the target. Okay, so I will delete this area. Let's see. So now we will have like a two option for trading. If we have a good confirmation for a sell, it could be a good till this area as a sell because of this trend line, and for a buy, let's see. It's about 11-10 pips. It's not good, you know. For example, the price should goes up, close above that area, and then we should have like FTB and enter the market. So if we have like entry around that area, it will be like a 5 pips. So it's not good for entry. Okay, let's go to see. It just back down, tap to this FTR, and it closed like a rejected candle. You see how it rejected. After this candle, guys, do not go for sell. It show you a rejection. Okay, so it just went back down, tapped this area, and it went up. So there is nothing to do for now. Okay, candle closed above this area that we mentioned, but we do not have enough pips to the next zone. You should see what will be happen. Another bullish candle, a bearish candle. If the zone was around that area, okay, we could, after the bullish candle happen in here, let's see what do we have. Okay, we could go for a buy now. We could go for a buy now. Okay, because we have enough range. But because I think it was that area. Okay, but because the tight range, like those things, we could not go for a buy now because there is no range to cover. Okay, price tap the zone, the wick candle close. As you see, guys, it just tapped, it rejected. We have a good opportunity for trade in that area. Why? The first of all, we have like a base breakout in that area. Okay, let me fix it. Okay, like a base area, it break out, the candle close below of this wick. It's so important. If this candle close below of this wick, it could be like a sign for trading. Now we will go for a sell. I will put the stop, the sell around that area. 10 pips will be enough. The target will be around that area, but I will put it at the trend line. Okay, let me delete this. Let's go. Okay, a bearish candle happened. It just went down. It just went down of this base area, so it could be like a sign that it's gonna go in down. Another bearish candle. Okay, let's see how many pips that could we have. About now we could secure our position. Close partial. Another candle. It's, you know, this candle happened. We call it FTR candle. It shows us the direction. If the next candle break the low of the FTR candle, it will be turned to the tiny FTR, so it shows that it's gonna going down again. Okay, it just backed down, it hit the target. As you see, it just closed above the trend line. Okay, and because the, you know, it's a simple and the first of the drawing trend line and the channel, the price is making new high, and higher low, higher low, higher low. So the easiest way of the trading of the channel is waiting for the third tap. It's a third tap, price making high. So if we have a confirmation, we could go for a buy now. Okay, and as you see, how the price respect to this trend line. Do you see, guys? Do you see how it respect that? Okay, so it will be like a risky trade, but it's good because of the third tap rules. We could go for a buy now. Stop loss could be around that area, the 10 pips, and the target could be around this base area. Could be enough, you know. If we should be 1-to-1 at least. So I will put it like around that area, maybe because of this line wick. Maybe it rejected from this area. Okay, let's go. It's bullish candle, it's good sign. Okay, it just tap to the target and tap to this range area, so it's very good. It's very good. We will close partial, stop loss at profit. Now what should we do? We have this area as a base. Okay, and we have this area as a broken FTR. Breakout of each way of this will be a sign for entry. Okay, let's see, it just back down, tap, back up, down, up. So it's just making a base, guys. It's just making a base in a rally movement, and it just make a new high. It just back to this area, and it just make a base. So it's the easiest way of the trading. Just wait for breakout. Okay. No, I know maybe you will be tired and bored about this structure, but whenever you have a base, you should be happy, guys. You could say yes, it's time for trading. You should just wait till breakout and tap this area again, close above that area. It just playing ping pong in that range. There is no confirmation still, and could be this area. No, it just didn't happen again. Just back down. It just back down. It just did like a pin bar. Do you see how rejected from this area? It's like a sign. Could be like a sign. Then it's a good bullish candle. Maybe happening now. Okay, and that's it. Because we tapped before, we will remove it. It's like a fresh area, and the fresh zone area will be this area. Price back, but didn't close below of that. It's a sign. It's a sign that it's gonna to make a FDR, and it will be a tiny FDR. And after that, that's it, guys. Do you see? Just look at it. Answer me. Do you see this type of structure today? Just answer me the correct answer. Couple of hours before, exactly this type of structure, this type of candle, this type of formation happen. Market will review itself, guys. If you have some like a 3 or 4 patterns in the market, you will be winner. Just look at here, guys. Look at here. Okay, do you see? And look at here, guys. Isn't it same? Price went up with momentum. FDR candle happened, a pin bar candle happened after that. It made a tiny FDR. Price repeat itself. So we could go for a buy now. The line position will be around that area. And I think we should mention other fresh zone too, but 1-to-1 and more will be enough, and as we know, it just reached the target. Okay, so this was the vision of roadmap of the day. I think it was a cool day. It was perfect day. All the match has been all the rules has been matched, and I was happy with this market. It just make me excited about the rules and everything. Please review this roadmap. It has many tips. Maybe it helps you in trading. Have a good night. God bless you all. God bless you all.